Here we go, first ball. They will stick with Mirpuri to start in the power play. And this is being cut away hard, and there's going to be 4 runs. So they open up with Asad Zulfikar, off and running with a cracking shot. And he goes outside the off again, and he's going to get rewards. 4 more back-to-back boundaries. Mirpuri, this time he goes a little bit fuller, and there's going to be 4 more. This time he's played out onto the leg side. Mirpuri, well, he gets a little bit of movement here. This goes up, up, up in the air, and that's a really good catch taken. So they get the wicket, and Mirpuri is loving it. And after being hit for a few, you see Asad just trying to get a little bit funky, but that's such a good catch by Ian Latin, patrolling the boundary. And he takes a very, very good catch.
All right, Gawley, really deep in his crease. He gets a full toss, and he hits it, and he hits it pretty well. That's going to be 4. Let's see what he can do. Lefty, he also have the gloves this game.
Too short, and that one will be whipped away. Well, he's showing you what he can do. That's 4 runs. This could be out, you know, it's full, and it is out. And he tries to get funky. Jack Horrocks does what we always say. If you see a batter moving around too much, just get it right up there. There's no yeah buts about this. Gawley gets it wrong. Horrocks gets it on the money, and he gets his wicket. Good reward for getting the ball right up there at the stumps.
Number 4. He gets a full toss as well. This time he's going to deal with it. So that's 4. Not a great ball from Horrocks. I think he was trying to replicate the last.
Comes Horrocks once more. Better Arias, and it's caught. What a cracking catch this is. And boy, is he pumped. That's Kabir Mirpuri. Well, Puri's the name, but I think it's a spicy Tiki Puri who takes the catch. But this was absolutely cracked by Sakib Zulfikar. What a catch this is, really.
Unbelievable catch. I mean, it was a mixture of excitement and surprise from his teammates. They came from everywhere.
This has been put away high, and it will go all the way. Manos arriba, 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 arbitro, porque eso es 6 carreras. He's determined to stay there, and now he gets his stumps knocked over. Determined to stay there, maybe, with Jack Horrocks. Gets a beauty in there, gets it on the stumps, and Hagen going for the shot. Straight, misses it. And that is a boogie, oogie, woogie, grizzly fireball as he knocks the stumps over. Jagde fatte stall, dande tor ke rakh dete.
This is Zach Simpson. What a great challenge to him. But the challenge will be finding this ball as Bratt goes large. First ball, Maximo. And yeah, well, Zach Simpson, he had a really good night series. He will go shopping, as they like to say in the Netherlands. He's going shopping for wickets.
Well, it's going to be a repeat. It's another one. This is even bigger. Back-to-back 6s. And so once again, and he floats another one up there, and it's high, and only just over right. He's not tall enough, and it's another Maximo for the captain of the Netherlands.
Yeah. And again, this is hit. Is it hit? Flat.
Oh, it's a top.
He's dropped him. Can you believe it? Reich's there, and so Bratt, he took Simpson to the cleaners, but he kept the receipt. Good question. Anyway, I'll tell you why, because it's going to be a wicket, and this time it's taken. And so, well, change is as good as a holiday, they say sometimes, and Reichs gets a second chance. And so Bratt, he gets dropped, but he gets caught the very next ball by the same fielder. Here's Mirpuri.
And Alfonso goes down on one knee, and he smashes this big ball. Bolle, kinna sona, shaka lagya.
Mirpuri to Zulfikar.
This is played beautifully along the deck, through the gap. Well, sometimes you can go the eerie route.
It's going to be Pai that comes out, and he gets launched into the sky, and that one's not coming down for a long time. Maximo!
Flights this up, but it's too well flighted, and he gets right under this. There's Alphonse. He takes another Maximo. And that's 3 Maximos from him. I just like the way he goes down, gets right under it. It's a good start, pretty full, and well, Louis Bruce It's a difficult one. Is one where you very quickly have to make up your mind and say, right, am I catching this or am I stopping it? In the end, he does neither. He stands still, stands stationary, gets nothing behind it, and unfortunately for him, it goes for 4. This is hit on the up, and there's going to be 4 more. That's a nice shot played by Alphonse.
That runs that as well. He's a big supporter of European cricket. Anyway, this is whipped away, leg side. This is going to be 4 into the gap. And Sikander Zulfikar saying, well, I'm still here, you know. There's Richie Cunningham doing the fielding.
To get the ball better in the right areas, be a bit fuller. Not a bad delivery, but it's a delightful shot incoming and just to the right of us. We were ready for it.
Sweet timing.
And he goes for another. At this time, he could be in trouble, and it's going to be 6 runs. Avinash Pai, he loses it for a moment. Look, he signaled, well, he puts his, oh, yaar, hunan ka pa liya, pehla pa liya. He loses it. He says, I can't find it. It goes over him for 6. It's a hazy sort of sky, isn't it? Well, I tell you, who else doesn't pick it up? Sikander Zulfikar, he makes a quick fire 23 of 10 deliveries, but ball number 11 is too good for him. It's that slower ball again from Louis Bruce that he bowls so cleverly. It just goes to show just how good a delivery it is when it gets good batters like Sikander out.
Yeah, it's a good slow ball. I mean, I'd even consider maybe bowling backwards. And what I mean by that is...
Oh, this is a full toss, and it's been hit pretty well. It will go all the way. And this is high up in the air. It's going, it's gone. Ball, brrrr. Shaka, lagya, kinna sona.
And let's have a look at Alphonse on 49.
Hits it well, and he says, hey, it's my birthday, and I want to party in style. And he does, and he brings up his 50 with a maximum. So, well done to Alphonse, 55 unbeaten. Shaba to Ratha Alphonse. Era birthday we ajwa.
And he's still got 4 balls to party with. Here's Sammy.
Yeah, he hits this hard, but how far is this one going? It will go all the way as well.
I mean, that's the 150 up. And, well, now he's going to finally get some runs behind the wicket as this edge goes for 4. And the hand breaks off for the Netherlands. I want to pump this ball for 6. Here is the last ball.
He doesn't quite get there. It's another spider comes down to say, oh, how did they move so far?
There. But anyway, look, really, for me, when you have this long batting lineup, they bat all the way down to 10 here, then you can be attacking and hope that someone comes off for an extended period. No one wasted balls in that innings. Ratha Alphonse, he was the star, though.
Philip Rikes, he charges at this one, and that's an outstanding catch. Brilliantly done. And Verhagen, and diving to his right, takes an absolute humdinger. And unfortunately, Philip Rikes, well, maybe he should have run when Julian Ferrone was trying to get him off the mark. He doesn't, and therefore he doesn't score. So it's going to be a second over. Oliver Alambas. And finds the edge, and it will go all the way down to the boundary. 4 runs. Well, this is well bowled, but very well played as well, and that's how quick this outfield is. It races to the boundary. And this is high up in the air, and that's a confident shot as well from Julian Ferrone. And I did say I'd like to see him up in the top of the order. He does play some really good, nice cricket shots. Oh, this is a nice looking shot. Oh, that is beautiful. That is top draw. This is that one he's going for. I reckon he's going to be given. Yep. This is the one. This is right on cue. I just knew it was coming. He's short. And he's tried this before, but it hasn't come back. This time it does come back. It hits in line. It doesn't pitch outside leg. He's knocking him over, and I think that's a straightforward decision. This has been picked up pretty well, and it will go all the way. Balle, kinna sona. So come on, let's go, Ian Latin. We'll try. He plays this up in the air, and it's a a comfortable catch. Just tries to manufacture something, doesn't he? As Latini says, and he tries to just find a gap. So unfortunately, Kitty, we tried, didn't we? Kitty Huntley, we tried to give him some support. Ian Latin, he has to depart. And he'll go for 8. And this one is being clipped away, and he's going to get his boundaries, and that's nicely played.
That'll help because this is lifted over cover. Bit of a stand and deliver job, and it does run away for 4. So nice shot by Reyes. Tim Slade, of course, the king of Warburg. Anyway, this is in the air. This should be caught. And hey presto, just rock up in the 10th, and the wickets will come. Sekanda Zulfiqar takes the catch. Sebastian Brutt with the breakthrough. And Gibraltar lose a 4th wicket. But I do like the intent there. Again, he's similar shot, but this one is a bit far away from him. It's more or less off the end of the bat. And so, end of Andrew Reyes.
As Bratt comes in to bowl this one. And he's going to go first ball. It's going to be a golden duck for Louis Bruce. And Bratt just gets this through a little bit quicker. Verhagen, he takes a catch. And Louis Bruce, he comes, he faces one, he gets out.
Well, Louis doesn't waste much time.
Derek will come again.
Derek?
Yeah, and it's going to be a quack quack.
Hat-trick ball.
He's not thinking about blocking it. He was given the width. And well, 2 slips in place and the keeper.
Both of them flinched. Look at the slips here, because if this gets nicked, it's going miles. Look. Oh, they're like, whoa. Actually, if that's nicked, we don't want a part of that. But in the end, it's going to be quite a margin between the 2 teams. Here's the last ball.
So this gets played away out to the onside as well. So will be just a single. So yeah, it's been very much a tiki-taka kind of innings. And in fact, they finish at, well, less than runnable. 59 it will finish on. So Netherlands, once again, showing their dominance and their strength as they get a very comfortable victory here